Good evening and welcome to Weave Society. I'm your storyteller for this evening, Erica. Hello and welcome, everybody! Last week, we visited the world of Umbral, which is a sci-fi fantasy world set in the 1970s. It's 1978. All of these ladies are part of a private detective agency, and they have been hired for a very specific task. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me again this evening on my second time ever GMing something.
It is our pleasure.
Fun. It was great last time. Last time was fun. We met your characters. There were dance-offs.
There was the most epic dance.
Puss Claw was the dance of the summer of 1978, and we can recap the story thus far, but if you'd like to reintroduce yourselves and your characters, give everybody a little bit of a refresher about who you are. Would you like to go, Gina? Would you like to go first?
All right. I'll go first.
Yes!
Hello, I am Svetlana. I am KG Beast. Ex-KG Beast, probably. I am a Soviet Union agent. I have defected, and I have found friends and possible kitty lover. It remains to be seen. What is important about me? Oh, I have been trained with knives. I like them a lot. A horde of blade masters. They did all the work for me. I have a few talents. I have thick skin, mainly in the form of my horse body. I can also turn rocks into swords, because I like knives.
How does that power work?
I take a stone, and then I do a spell over it, and it turns into a sword made of stone.
Very cool.
And then I throw it at people, generally limbs or body parts go away then.
You just throw your sword? Why not a javelin?
I can just make another.
Good point.
Solid logic.
Thank you. That's why I was recruited by the KGB. Other reasons why I was recruited is I'm an oracle. I have these dreams sometimes, and sometimes they're truth. But you never know. Sometimes they're just fun dreams. What else? Oh, I am a master of disguise. I have a mask that I can put on my face and it turns me into anybody, but then that anybody also has a horse body. But I'm silver-tongued, so people tend to believe me.
Question about that. Is
yeah.
it if you turn yourself into like Kanye West, you'd be Kanye with a horse body?
I would be Centaur Kanye West.
Yes. Very convincing.
Which I don't know about you, but sounds like an improvement.
Got him! And you're watching this, Kanye. You got fucking owned.
Roasted.
Yes.
Oh, Kanye.
Don't at me, please. Please don't at me. But also, I have a few flaws that I might need to tell you about. I don't remember names, like, at all.
What's my name?
I don't... Something... Oh! Lady of the Mist.
Good enough. Yeah.
Right?
Pretty close.
Okay, good. And also, I know how to make an entrance. That is
As we
all.
saw in the last
did,
episode,
yes.
I make
you
an entrance,
100%
and I am a champion dressage performer. I don't even need a jockey or anything. I'm my own jockey and performer.
Very progressive of you in the 70s.
Yeah? Don't need no jockey.
I think that about sums me up.
River, give us a little basics about who you are.
I am River Mist. I am a shade. Yes, I'm from a race of magical shadow creatures that are somewhat parasitic, some might say. I need to imbibe a body every once in a while, and then I consume their knowledge and inherit some of their personality traits. That's pretty cool. I promise not to eat any of you.
I would taste notoriously bad. They put horse meat in things sometimes. It's tough. It's a tough meat to get through.
I can't say that about cat meat, but please don't. My favorite thing that you did last episode was make your face and your hands just mist. You float around in a cloud like
I prefer to float around in the cloud and make some body parts materialize when it's appropriate. It's great in the bedroom. Anyway,
just a floating bit of mist with a vagina.
I love it when he's like, what's the subtext here? Is it this?
I just want to make sure
hide and
I'm totally clear that we're visualizing the same thing. I want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Are now.
Mist vagina.
Mist vagina. That's my
So glad to hear
nickname
that.
with an old boyfriend. One time, this is significant in my life, I gambled with the Golden Dragon, as I'm sure you've all heard of, because he's notorious in Vegas for being super badass, and I beat him in his own game. So that's how cool I am.
Very cool.
Very
Also,
cool.
extremely cool.
Gnomes taught me to craft relics. I've been alive for a long time. I have a lot of interesting talents. I was a reporter for a while. Got kind of sick of that, and now I'm a detective with you guys at our detective agency. I don't know if any of us are very good detectives.
Hey.
Speak for yourself.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
I believe in us. We can do this.
For somebody who's very new-headed and a bunch of disgraced former professionals, you seem to be doing pretty well for yourselves.
Thank you. We did get a really big job with so many zeros or horses.
So many.
So many horses.
Horses.
A few things that will be relevant. I have combat medic skills. If you get hurt, I'll help you. I'm sure-footed. I can re-roll my Gales challenges because I know where my misty feet are at all times. I'm a natural negotiator. I'm connected to gnome bankers. We didn't get to this, but if we need to know any gnome bankers, I know them. I know them.
Right, and of course you've gone over your special gifts
Yes.
in mist form.
One flaw I wanted to mention, vindictive. Just vindictive.
I don't buy that one.
If someone attacks me, I have no choice. I must attack them back.
All right.
Sounds reasonable.
Samantha, meow meow.
Yes, my name
run
is
down who you
Samantha. Meow meow. Thank you so much for reminding me that I am a disgraced detective. I use magic, which is at this point in time tend to be frowned upon. I use a very specific type of magic called dance magic.
Dance.
Yeah.
Because as an international spy and honeypot, I love to make people dance. Also, I hate communists. But I love horse humor.
It's a real struggle for Samantha.
I feel like we have a good conflict and attraction.
We have something, I don't know if it's good or bad, but it is fiery. It's passionate. I'm a natural improviser. I've got a lot of local knowledge, which is how we ended up in the
Coming in
club.
handy, yeah.
I'm an acrobatic
Ooh,
fighter.
good headshot.
Hard to fool. Not dead yet is one of my talents. It's a really good one. Oh, and I've got telekinesis also.
What?
Sums me up. I am wanted by the Gales cabal. So we haven't run into them quite yet, but if I see him, I'm gonna hide in that mist. Probably. Or just fights and telekinesis fights.
Are you wanted in a good way?
Ooh, yes. Honey, that seems aligned with my honey pot brand. Absolutely.
You have done something to draw their attention. We don't know if it's negative or positive.
Well, I got into a couple magic scraps. And, of this. This is my magical lipstick.
Consume it? Is it really?
Yes, when I put it on, I become an amazing kisser.
Well, watch out for
Different show if we go with that.
All right, Margot.
Margot Jones. I am, I've done a bit of this and that. I you all know this. It's not exactly something I broadcast. I'm a fae. And, you know, that means I've picked up a lot of hobbies and I've been around a while. But I don't like to show off my wings, so they're always under a jacket. It's fine. I've been a runesmith. I have interned with a troll hermit. That was really fun. I've been an arcane archaeologist. I kind of had to leave all of that behind, but like, ooh, it's fascinating stuff. I can commune with nature. I have a special ability. If I'm really in trouble, I can call on sort of a nature friend, and it's it's no big deal. I can decipher arcane texts. I can pretty much live off the land, but I'm not super street smart. Exactly. Like
She's
I'm
a little
great.
green.
With what?
She's a little green. And that's not a fey joke, I promise.
I mean, just because you live in the woods for a while and you're a shapeshifter, sometimes you just get in the habit. I mean, you're just a tree for it. It's a thing.
It's mostly pop culture references, right?
That explains
What?
the
Just
moss.
pop culture references. When you live in the trees, it's hard to keep up with them.
Yes. That's it exactly.
Thought so.
She's very,
Exactly.
She's just very trusting. She
Yep,
she believes the best of everyone.
Which came in handy last time when we immediately told our entire case to everybody we saw at that bar, but I'm sure it's fine.
This was
Charles
every
coming back to
person
bite
we
you out.
encountered. We told them our whole plan.
Yeah.
They were entranced by our dance-off. They didn't care.
You made allies with your dancing.
Overly trusting of rules and people, and I'm
My
also
feet are
excitable.
trusting.
Life is exciting, and you just can't help but express how excited about you are. I mean, isn't everything just amazing?
Yes.
Yes. Especially this case that we have. And the most important thing you need to know about me, in addition to this key that I have that made out of bone and can open anything, is that my beret is majestic. I have a majestic beret. It is a stylish cap with a storied history. In purple embroidery runes that look like raindrops encircle the crown. And that will help me to inspire.
Real quick, tell us like a 25-word or less story about one time that beret helped you out.
Oh my God. When I got lost on the way back from the troll hermits that one time, wait, are you actually counting all of the words? Okay, I can do this. Hold on. No, but I wrote a paper about it. Later it was-
Thank you, Margot.
I want to read that paper one day. It was probably a really good story.
So,
We don't call her Enthusi Margot for nothing.
Margot. Fantastic.
You should probably start an army or something with that name.
I had to publish it under a pseudonym because it's the 70s, but it was really good.
When last we left off, you had, last time on The Stuff That Dreams Are Made Of, the mysterious Anna song had paid all of you a considerable sum, plus the promise of much more, in order to retrieve a very powerful artifact, which was actually the prop Maltese Falcon from the 1941 film starring Humphrey Bogart.
How does that make you feel?
It's so exciting!
Go on.
Fantastic. And through Samantha Meow Meow's connections, they went to, they found the bar. You met Bebo Dax, a shade in the body of a cat.
She was so cool!
She was so cool.
I shouldn't have pet her. She didn't like it.
It was a little weird, you know.
She's
She's
right.
getting used to,
I think
getting
she
used to.
forgave you.
Yeah, it was the mist thing. She seems to like pets quite a lot. It's just the misty hands
coming out of nowhere.
Misty hands.
I had an old
wet.
friend that really loved that, but
She's promised to help you. She's also revealed to you that the Anna Song who commissioned you to find the artifact may not be quite what she seems. In fact, she may be an ancient shade that has been looking for the Maltese Falcon for quite some time. You're not quite sure why. So, we begin our story.
I feel a little morally torn. Do we help this shade that may use it for nefarious purposes?
I'm sure she's on the level.
Do we believe Bebo Dax?
I'm sure she's on the level.
When
can't
you're a
both be on
detective,
the
you have to
level.
imagine all angles and all positions.
We
What
start
the
our
hell?
Moral sense.
We start
Are
our
you
story.
not hearing this magical sound?
Are you okay, Stella?
I'm sorry. The beat takes me sometimes.
I'm glad you're taking time to enjoy it because it is 1:14 a.m. on the Warner Brothers lot, stage 17 storage. The pitch black is disturbed by strobing white lights accompanied by the klaxon of blaring sirens. Something has gone terrifyingly wrong with your
wasn't
heist,
me, it wasn't
which you are in the
me.
middle of.
Oh, I forgot we were not in the club anymore.
How far did we get onto the Warner Brothers lot?
Are we
Margot, what are you specifically doing right at this moment?
using my key to get in?
Good plan.
All right. Svetlana.
While I was in the middle of a dance, I heard music coming from inside the studio and I had a flashback. I thought I was still in the club.
Alarms are going. It's pretty loud. You're going to have to shout in order to hear each other.
Oh no!
This way!
Oh, I followed the red-hatted one.
It's utter pandemonium. You know that the cops could be here at any moment, and magical law enforcement is not kind to people of your sort.
What is that
let's go,
supposed
let's go.
to mean? I'm just a normal citizen, not KGB at all.
Keep breaking into this facility with me!
I thought you were
I can't do anymore.
Samantha, what are you
have the
doing?
key.
I'm assisting.
faster.
How long is it taking her to unlock this door right now?
It's not going great. I assume.
Can I
If
assist
you
with
would
my
like to-
telekinesis?
if you would like to roll for it.
Okay, this key allows you to lock any object with a Gale's challenge.
All right.
Challenge 1, or is it going to be higher?
It's gonna be a 2.
That's what you naturally get for Gales.
It's true. Right, I get 2 extra on Gale's challenges from my backstory. And I'm fumbling with the key because the alarm is going off and it's very upsetting. I'm used to sneaking into old sites and things, but the alarms aren't usually active. I failed like, whoa.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
It's not going well for you. The alarm gets louder.
I got 2 strikes.
And suddenly,
Give yourself
All right.
a strike. I
I-
think you just take one though.
you flash
two of
back
them.
to 13 hours earlier. The group of you are in a whiskey lounge, a jazzy, smoky, sultry joint, well known for its discretion. It's called, what is it called, Gina?
The lounge?
The Lounge?
Yes.
The Lounge.
The lounge, yes?
Wait, we got through the door on the lot and it went into a lounge?
No,
Flashback.
you flash back
flashing
13
back.
hours
I
earlier.
missed the.
We're in a flashback.
It's,
Saved by
it's
flashback.
so you were in the lounge, yes. You're making last-minute preparations, and the table is littered with crumpled pages and blueprints, printouts, scribbled runes. Bebo Dax is there with you, curled up on Margot's lap. All right, so we're all clear on the plan, right? How did you want to go about this again?
It's gonna be really cool. We're gonna get onto the lawn, and then we're gonna go to the stage, and we're gonna use my key to get inside. It's all gonna be so easy and smooth.
Sounds pretty good. What about the magical wards? And you gotta hack into the system at some point. You gotta, what is it? You got 90 minutes once you hack into the terminal in order to get in, get your business, and get out of there. What's the plan, ladies?
I would like to use my mist form to go through the air vents and let you in from the other side.
Great.
What do we do about the wards?
Honeypot?
Can anyone hex
magic?
things?
Oh.
Can you seduce a spell?
I can smash them with my
Yeah.
weapons.
I mean, use telekinesis.
There
What
are
is a
guards
ward?
there and stuff if you think you can charm your way past them, sweetie.
We can
Well,
either charm or we can harm.
What you can. I like that one. How about both? You charm, lead them to me, and then I take their face.
I would like to remind all of you that at Dirixi's Law Agency, the motto is God, it's
Everything
that can go wrong, we
we
beat up.
it up.
Yeah, true.
So
I think that's rough.
We stand by our
correct.
brand.
We do.
It's a good brand.
We kick its ass. Or devour
Oh, that's
it.
what it was. We kick its ass.
Or eat its ass. Nope.
No.
Okay, but the spell.
I eat its ass.
You do.
I eat its whole ass.
I'm not sure if that's gonna come in useful on this one. If you'd like to roll for me and explain how it'll be useful, we can do that.
The ass eating. Roll for ass eating.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe I'll save that skill. I'll consume it. I could just eat all of the cards.
All right. Maybe on another gig. I would like to outgive game. The creator of the room has had to leave. The creator of the game has had to leave the room.
Why?
Sorry.
I knew the job was dangerous when he took it.
All right. So, okay. There's a couple of components here. There's the magic. There's the hacking past the security systems, and I guess you'll want to charm your way past the guards.
Charm and or harm.
Well, what I think the plan is you lure one away. Accents are hard. Lure one away, and then I literally take his face, and then I stroll in and be him.
And you turn off the
Centaur
machines?
form, and I turn off the machine.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, that is the plan.
Ooh,
I'll look exactly like them.
And
But with the
River
horse
Mist-
how about
Right. They'll be better than they
Yeah.
were before.
You will improved.
after you take his face, can I consume the rest of him and then I will get the knowledge and I can tell you the code to unlock it?
Yeah, why not?
Sounds like y'all got this pretty figured out.
Oh, yes.
As you're all minding your own business in this corner booth, plush red velvet, very nice. A young woman comes up to your table, and this is very unusual at the lounge, yes, because people tend to keep themselves there.
Hi.
She's very excitable.
You're extremely excitable. Now, I
Have we met?
have heard. No, we haven't met.
Oh, just a break.
Have you and her met?
We know of you.
Who's we?
I don't know of you. Nope. Don't know you.
You look like you maybe know this person. So, what?
No,
what
yes, no.
Are you signaling me?
That's all right. No. That's all right. Anybody who's crossed the Gales Cabal, it's all right with the Stones Cabal.
Oh, no.
Okay. I just needed to know where we stood.
Right. It's always good to be cautious. My name's Sol, and I happen to know that all of you are looking for something that we at the Stones Cabal have been looking for quite some time.
Everyone's so cooperative.
Jinx! You owe me a drink. So,
Buy her a drink. Why
I
are
go
you
get
hiding?
her a drink. What would you like?
Oh, I'll have a whiskey.
Okay, get her the whiskey.
Give me something Irish. So I'm not sure who's paying you or what, but
Oh, I'll tell you.
Well,
No.
No?
I think we can trust
wow,
her.
that's a lot easier.
We were just on a roll with telling. Never mind.
Should we not?
Aren't you all? You know, sure.
It just seems a little impolite to ask people how much they make. Just saying.
Well, it may be gauche, but it's. I'm going to come right down to it and say that whoever it is paying you, I'm sure that the Stones Cabal could more than make up that fee if you were to, say, help us find the artifact instead of whoever's paying you right now.
That's
You're
so
getting-
generous.
That depends. How many horses do you have?
horses. Clams.
It's yeah.
You know,
Horse clams.
clippy cloppies.
Shells. Horseshoes.
The big shoehorn.
That's a bigger number than the other number. I
Lot
mean,
of
not that we're
clippy-cloppies.
working for anyone.
Right. Well,
No, we already admitted that.
Right.
It's so hard to tell when we've been
Let's
truthful.
find out. What do you want with this certain artifact
thing.
that we're not going to do?
Yeah, I'm getting good at this.
I'm sure that there are quite a lot of stories you may have heard about who it belongs to, but
Please
really,
tell more stories. Please tell more stories.
it belongs to the Stones Cabal.
Go on.
I mean, Humphrey Bogart, one of us, right? Makes so much sense. That rocky personality,
totally one of us. And it's something that we would very much like to reclaim, to study, you understand? And, well,
Just
we
for
would make it...
knowledgeable pursuits?
Yeah.
I love knowledgeable
Just for
pursuits.
study?
Wait, then why do you have so much money?
We're the Stones Cabal, honey. We've been around for quite a long time. I mean, we work with some of the biggest corporations in the country.
How did you lose it?
That's a story for another time.
No, it's a story for now.
I bet it was Bogart.
Anyway, we would pay quite a lot for its recovery, but conversely, not to sound sinister or anything, but we don't want it to fall into other hands, and we will do what is necessary in order to make sure that that does not happen.
What does that
How'd you
mean?
hear about us?
Have you heard of the Hoofclaw by any chance? Popular move, started at some dance club.
Know it well.
Well, they said that a bunch of simpletons were at the club asking around about some relic.
That's Dr. Simpleton to you.
She's a doctor.
Oh, a doctor of what
famous.
exactly?
Arcane archaeology, ancient history, secret studies that I'm not supposed to talk about.
Wow, you lot are really not the greatest at keeping your secrets.
Do you know
I
what?
didn't tell you what it is.
Do you know who our client is? And what they want with the object?
She didn't tell us.
That we don't know. But we just know that it would be safer with the Stones Cabal, and it would be
She could
on
be
all of your best interest to see to it that we get it.
We don't respond well to threats, but we do respond well to money.
An excellent point.
So
She has both.
we'll call you.
All right, here's my number. She slips you a piece of paper with her number.
Oh, it's a paper.
Please put your laser pointer away.
Let me handle that.
It's
Oops.
distracting
I got
to
it
half of our
listed.
team.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you, perhaps.
Tentative business.
I'll take it for now. Thanks for the drink. She walks off.
Bye.
We really need to get
You
better at
all
not
are
telling.
really terrible about keeping your secrets.
I
You are
did
terrible.
say
You're the
that.
only one
I
who
don't
told me.
understand.
No, it's not like you were that quiet at the club. It wasn't too hard to put two and two together. Didn't you ask Benny outside?
We did, but listen, we are just that confident about our detectiving.
Plus, I didn't even tell her
Seizing.
all my degrees. I'm very mysterious.
Yep.
All right, well,
Yes.
okay. So we're gonna hit the place tonight. Probably around midnight. You want to hack into the terminal, and then you have 90 minutes to get in and out.
Sounds great.
Easy peasy.
Wait, but who are we getting?
I've
the
done
thing
shorter
for?
missions many times in my past.
1:15 a.m. Flash forward.
Oh
All right, flash forward once again.
no! Oh,
You have fumbled
Ow.
your and the alarms have gotten louder.
My key, my skeleton key. They got me into the ancient pyramids and the
I
underside.
don't understand why this face didn't work.
Turn into the mist.
My face is melting? What happened to my
I don't
face?
know.
You're
It's
gonna
just
have-
dripping.
Oh no!
You have about 2 minutes to
Oh.
figure out
Oh.
something to
Miss,
do.
get us
Hold on.
inside.
Miss,
I'm
Oh.
ingesting the body.
Oh no, I
No,
said
faster,
it's a
faster. It's
self-destruct
knowledge is-
mode.
Its knowledge is soaking in.
All right, roll me a flames. You're gonna need a flames 2 for this.
Okay. Great.
God, I love his hijinks music.
Flames too. Okay.
Faster
That's
is
a
better.
big old two
Oh,
strikes.
boy.
This
Oh,
one didn't
no.
know anything. It was his first day.
All
He's a
right.
big dumb idiot.
This
think-
guy, in addition to not knowing anything,
All
this
right.
guy has made you a little crazy. He's been having some problems on the job and like he just really hates his supervisor. He's got some anger management issues. It's not good for you.
All right, everyone. I'll buy us some time. I have a feeling a melty-faced centaur might be disturbing to some police officers. You go ahead, I'll catch up.
I'm gonna turn into mist and go through the closest air vent.
Do it.
Let us in!
I'm
All
going
right.
to clop
Give me
closer
a-
to
it's-
the gate and wait.
Pretty easy for you, so just give me a Gales of 1 to mist into the vents.
Oh
Okay,
no.
I get 5 for that. Got 2.
Awesome. Okay,
Do I
so
take-
you nick yourself on like one of the screws that's like hanging out and everything, but at the same time you manage to slip in through the air vent. Gina,
Yes.
on your way. Svetlana, as you click
Da.
towards the main gate, you see a sort of heavy set security guard sort of lumbering towards you. He's obviously out of sorts. He's got a donut, half of a donut in one hand and a flashlight in the other. And
You're not
In
there.
the warehouse.
there's obviously a piece of you has been left behind to snatch the donut. Like a tiny bit of the mist has a disembodied hand.
You said half donut.
All right.
This is this guy's like it is his worst day like ever.
Well,
he's pretty
get
new.
worse.
Unfortunately,
What's
I lumber out of the mist.
going on?
A tall, built centaur with a melting face of his ex-comrade. What is your name?
Hey, Derek.
Darren, I think it is time you go home.
Roll for me.
I don't know what I meant.
What's your bird
I mean, I'm
Give me a
trying to
Brooks. Give me a
intimidate.
Brooks.
Oh, it's
Give me
a
a
Brooks. That's right. I'm just talking.
Darren is
You're
at a
welcome.
bit of a loss. He's known
many?
Bill for like
5.
all of their time together. They
I'm not even sorry. You clean up loose ends in the KGB.
oh my god.
Oh, 2 success.
No.
So even though you are obviously a horse
successes.
from the waist down, Darren is absolutely just horrified. He like pees a little bit.
I smell it.
Oh my god!
My
Bro,
excellent
what happened
senses.
to you, man? I gotta go home and I gotta tell my wife.
Go-
This is not kosher. And he just like
Go
drops
feed
it.
your plants. Hug your wife. Never return.
Okay, whatever you say. And he just books it. He doesn't call out on his radio. He doesn't like check behind him. He goes all the way home.
I clop into his little booth. And I.
Does he go wee wee
I
wee
want-
all the way home?
He definitely
The
wee
pig,
wee
yeah.
wheeze. No, he wheezed all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the joke.
Oh god.
That is how you make an entrance. I want to destroy his surveillance booth with my hooves. With my hooves.
I guess roll a stones. One, there's nobody really.
I want to see
resisting
how
you, but
much I destroy
Let's see how
it.
badly you destroy it.
I destroy the crap out of
Yeah,
it.
Oh my
you do.
god.
There is no more booth.
That's 5.
Wow.
So
You're on fire.
how big of a crater do I leave in this place?
There is literally the moment where just Svetlana walks away from the booth, which is in shambles, and a stray wire has sparked and lit on the bottle of alcohol that poor Darren was keeping, you know, in case of emergencies when he's having a bad day and he and Bill can kind of take the edge off. It sparks and the whole place goes up in a gigantic inferno. Oddly enough, nobody seems to hear it. But it's spectacular, and Svetlana walks away without looking back.
Horse walk.
Wow, that was
Brush
so
the
cool.
shoulder.
Meanwhile,
See that?
I saw it.
Margot and
I out of the
Samantha
mist
see
with
the
a
mushroom
walk.
cloud.
We got lucky.
Damn it, horsewoman!
that-
I'm in love with you.
Oh. I have been waiting to hear you say that for the last 2 months.
I need a moment.
But we
Okay,
only have this moment.
Wait, grab hands.
Hoof to claw. Oh, ow. Those are sharp
Very romantic.
and a little disturbing.
They share a moment in which the world around them seems to stand still. The mushroom cloud and the inferno raging off a couple of lots away seems to dull in the distance, but the sparks, they're flying from there as well as between the two beast people.
I need
You
you.
need
I
me.
need you.
Oh, let's finish this.
Wait,
The
finish this
mission,
or
the mission, the mission.
Got it? Got
I
it?
create a. Oh, okay.
The mission.
Cool. It's gonna create a
Simmer
mist
down,
veil
kitty
around
cat.
you for privacy.
Right.
That's not
so
private.
nice
You're
of
involved.
That's what I'm watching. Yes.
In that moment that
Vagina
that
in
you
the
two
mist.
pause in each other's, staring into each other's eyes, flashback to again 13 hours earlier.
Once you get in, what you gonna do once you get in? Like, how you gonna know the difference between? I mean, there's multiple Falcons, you know.
What?
It's
That
not,
is news to us.
I mean, it's not like they just have one prop or anything on a movie set, sweetie.
Oh, I know. The real one will be heavy.
What? And
That's how
Margot?
it is, right? With movie props.
Probably.
That's how it is in my home country. The real thing is usually pretty heavy.
Okay, we'll do a heavy
I
test.
believe that.
Also, Margot, you're a doctor of many things.
I can usually tell the age of an item pretty quickly just by looking at it. So some of them should be obviously recently fabricated, but others should have longer provenances, and I should be able to, especially if there's any writing on it.
Are you excited to do that?
Yes!
You should probably stop asking. I think we
I
know
love
the
it.
answer.
No, I need to make sure.
Are you excited?
Yes!
Oh, yes. Yes.
I just like to keep checking.
You just happen to notice. Let's see, actually. Who
Should we see if we know this?
Yeah, let me. You might notice if one of you wants to make an observation check here.
Yeah.
Who's got the most gales?
Yeah, who's
Two
good
plus
at gales?
I've got 2.
I've got Gil's. I've got 4.
You should do it.
Okay.
Get all 6.
Samantha, take this.
I do have cat-like hearing.
Because I'm a cat.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's 2.
2.
3.
3 and a strike.
Take 1 strike.
Okay, wow. All right. So they notice you as well, but not before you notice in the corner booth the same bunch of gremlins from the club. And you even overhear them talking about if you want to listen close and hear what they're saying. All right.
Use your big ears.
Ah. Liam says that we've gotta go.
It helps.
That makes sense.
the lead gremlin saying,
Liam says that if we need to get the Falcon by any means necessary from them. It seems that they've already been approached by multiple groups. We gotta we'll have to spring the trap and then we wait for them to get it, and then we take it from them. And they all go, oh yeah.
Wait a minute. I think we're being tracked. This is no good.
yeah, it's no good.
Who's tracking us besides the 2 other people who have approached us with secrets?
They seem nice.
Goblins over there. Do not approach the goblins. Are they goblins or gremlins?
Gremlin.
They are gremlins. Also,
horribly insensitive of
Don't
me. I'm
throw
so
water on
sorry.
them.
Won't happen
Or
again.
feed
It's a long history of rivalry between the goblins and the gremlins, actually. You should really look into the late 19th century.
Ditch these guys. We gotta.
What are you gonna do? How are you gonna ditch them? You gonna run away from them?
Throw them
I could
your
knock
drink
them
with
out
them.
and then we leave.
Let's throw them off the track, off the trail, off the scent.
What?
You're gonna
Let's
pee on
throw
the
them
floor?
off. Let's pee on them.
I could do
You
that.
can mask.
I've had a lot of gin and water.
I can,
What?
I can use telekinetic push and push them away.
Yeah.
Or we can try to trick them.
Maybe try and push him out the door. Get him out of our hair.
Wait, charm 'em or harm 'em, right? That's what you said.
Charm or harm.
Anything that
Okay.
can go wrong, you're gonna beat them up.
I pull up my already high-waisted pants and I saunter.
What's she gonna do?
I don't know, but it's a pretty good saunter.
Hello, gentlemen.
They all look up at you.
Cat's out of the bag. We know that you're following us.
Oh, no, we don't. We're not. Yeah, we're doing that. What of it?
All right, what do you want?
We want the falcon.
How about I give you something much better?
What
do you have?
What do you
Your lives.
Are you threatening us?
Yes, yes, I am. This little mama's got telekinesis, and she will push you so far back your little gremlin bodies will disintegrate on the spot, because they don't do well with telekinesis. Is that right? That's right, right?
Traditionally, they are vulnerable to telekinesis, yes.
I read that.
Oh, you despise us, don't you?
Well, we don't like being followed.
All right, roll to see if you do in fact intimidate them. I mean,
Okay,
you're
I'm
a
gonna say-
cat person, and
Cat person, they're little. I'm big.
You can't bargain, you just
Oh,
have to
I
roll
can't.
stats.
Okay. Oh yeah. What's my stats?
yeah.
This is for
give me a Gales.
for Gales.
Yeah.
Great. Plus
for
4.
intimidation?
Or Brooks.
Brooks. Okay. Plus 1.
Yeah.
Is this just a 1?
Yeah. I mean, you are bigger than them.
With higher pants.
Oh.
Oh, I got 1.
Got one.
That's right.
Okay, you got one.
Okay, 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 strikes.
Two.
Two. Okay. So the lead one, the lead gremlin goes, "You don't scare us," and the rest of them go,
Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, my God. She could, like, telekinesis push us and, like, out of the door and everything. That's really upsetting. Oh, God, look at that face she's making. Ah, no. All right. And then the lead goblin goes, okay, all right. So just, we'll stay out of your way and everything, but you haven't seen the last of us.
I turn back and I kick my little legs at them like I'm kicking cat litter.
That gesture carries a lot of meaning for cats. In case you're not picking up on the subtext here.
No.
It's like there's poop and then she's kicking dirt at you.
We understand the metaphor.
Just making sure. It's really cool.
Okay.
That is quite a power move that I appreciate.
"All right."
Spit everywhere.
That was pretty good, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you, Queen.
All right. So flash
forward.
again.
You don't even have
It
to
is
telekinetic push
1
them.
I still haven't had to use that yet.
a.m.
I haven't gotten to use a single blade.
Me neither. I think we're both bladesmen.
I also have two
Can't
different
wait
blades.
to bond over that with
cat.
you later.
Blades, horse, and cat.
Let's open the bar.
Slade, horse, and blade cat.
We already know the signature dance.
All right, you find yourself in a section of the storage room, stage 17, and it is pitch black in there. But
no, I've heard this
you
place
have
is
some time before all the wards go. The Magitech goes back up.
Right.
You remember that you have an hour and a half from when you
Yes.
hacked the terminal, and it seems you
What time is
probably
it?
did not. It is
Did we sync our
1:30.
watches?
It is 1:30 a.m. and I assume that all of you have synced your watches. It is clear that you have missed somehow, for some reason, the 12 a.m. hack-in time, because otherwise the alarms would have gone off by now. So, what are you doing? It's pitch black.
Security's been destroyed.
What's in here?
I'm going to feel around for lights. That seems like a good thing to do.
If anyone has a flashlight,
I
we can
don't.
just cast it right onto River Mist because she'll diffract the light.
Do you glow?
Yeah.
Have you eaten any light sources in the last decade? That might be helpful.
Well, I digested them into a subtle dust that I sort of sprinkle around. No, not anymore. It's gone.
That's okay.
Okay.
Maybe you could have eaten the
Well,
fire.
I'm a cat. I have excellent
don't-
night vision.
Why don't we? I like to look for the light
I'm
switch
going to
plant.
just
Oh, yeah,
turn
sure.
lights
I guess
on.
we could do that.
Right.
That would be really helpful. Yeah.
You can check to see if
I'm going to feel around.
You can check to
with,
see.
I have a lot of limbs. I feel like I can shimmy along the side.
All right. Well, you.
What is this? Is this a gale's?
Well, you actually feel around and you feel a light switch.
Oh, great.
And everything.
Look how convenient.
Question is, do you want to flip it?
Does it feel like a light switch or something bad? I'm KGB. I would know the difference between the bad switch and
You probably
good
can
switch.
reach back in your mind. You can feel around. You know a little
What
bit
is-
of math.
have I had a dream about this moment?
Ah. You seem to recall something in your dream. What happened in your dream? Roll me a flames and see if you remember anything.
Okay.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
All right. Yep.
At least 2.
Okay. 2.
All
Two
right.
memories.
So you
stub your toe in the
definitely
dark.
remember that this is like you remember.
Wait.
A couple of nights ago, you had a dream, and in that dream, you were here. You flipped the light switch, and a pit opened up right where you're standing. And sure enough, you look underneath you, you can see just barely visible a little square crack right under your feet.
Flip the switch. Why wouldn't you flip the switch?
All right.
Did you find it?
Not this time, booby trap.
Who are you talking to?
How do you?
Myself.
Where's the trap?
I would like to warn you all that there may be lots of booby traps in this particular space.
In this Warner Brothers warehouse?
Margot, real
I
quick,
told you it was
roll
haunted.
for me to see if you can resist the temptation to flip that switch. Because you're just really excited
Never
about
met a
it.
button that didn't want to push. What kind of roll should that be?
Margot looks at the switch. She looks at her hand. She looks at the switch. she looks at her
Margot,
hand. She looks at the switch.
Margot, I see that glint in your eyes.
Flames?
I guess
Do
this
you
would be
want
a
to send me to my death?
Mental constitution strength?
strength. Let's call it a stones challenge.
Of what?
It's 1 because like you know that this is gonna hurt your friend, but you're just real excited about it.
Well, see, the thing is my dreams tend to come true, and I did fall in my dreams, so we'll see. I know.
Reaching for that
Let me just
button.
tell you, horse legs are not particularly
All
right.
You too.
So proud of you right now.
Thank goodness I did not break a leg. Move. That's notoriously bad for horses.
Yeah, we'd have
That's
to
true.
put you
That's
down.
true. There's a long history of that,
I'm
but
going
you
to
should
carefully
you
clop
should-
away.
Push.
So Margot does it. She pushes the button, and you are clear and you are safe. But in the process, Margot actually figures out the mechanism behind that it works, like the magic mechanism that runs it.
Oh, actually, that was super simple. You just connect this thing and that thing and this thing, and how do I turn the alarms off?
Blue.
There's no alarm on it, really.
trampled
it's
it to
just,
death.
It's just a
I
mechanism
broke
that
that.
would have broken her legs.
Yeah.
Wow, that is cool as all get out.
Thank you for waiting till I
Thank you
move.
for moving. Good team.
This Maltese Falcon must be worth a lot if they're setting up booby traps on the Warner Brothers lot. Actors are very expensive if they get hurt on set, and so this must come at a great price.
Yeah. I don't know why Warner
don't-
Brothers didn't just sell it to these crazy mobsters that want this thing so bad.
Maybe it was an old booby trap. Didn't a lot of actors used to fall through these sort of stunt doors?
Maybe it's
they're
a stunt
just
trap.
storing it here.
Maybe. What did the
Storing it.
Warner Brothers want with the Maltese Falcon?
Maybe we can ask them after.
All right, so you need to find an alternate light source, which shouldn't
no.
be too difficult.
Kitty cat.
I did eat that guard whose melty face you're still wearing.
Oh, did you
And-
eat his whole tool belt?
I ate everything.
She did actually eat everything, and as you remember from
on.
poor, emotionally scarred Darren, it's a standard issue for the Warner Brothers security guards to have flashlights. So,
If I just wiggle this way, maybe I can. Oh.
and suddenly the light goes off and it diffuses through River's body, and you can see, and it is a warehouse filled with artifacts.
Yes!
And, and treasures. Some of them look like they could be fake, but, in the way that props are fake. But and you can feel, especially, Samantha, with your awoken powers.
Oh,
that
that's right.
each
I have
of
powers.
these
Yes.
is powerful. They've been storing all of these things here for a long time.
Why don't we just take everything?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm
much
seeing
can
how
you
much
store
I
in
can
your
carry.
nest?
I'm just grabbing things on shelves. What is this
what
one?
can you
What
just
is this
absorb
one?
everything?
Look at this. What is this
I
made of?
know, just start loading me up.
I'm feeling so full.
Do it.
All right.
Stacking things on you.
Your pack bags, saddlebags.
I got
I don't
a
even
lot.
know what this is. What is
Hey,
this?
I've been watching my weight. Don't call them saddlebags.
No, they're actual.
Oh, you mean the okay? Actual
bags.
saddlebags. I thought you
Dangle
meant
from
my
either
hips.
side.
I thought you were making.
I would never.
Thank you.
But you've got great hips, and I can put so much stuff on them.
They are very strong.
They're
thick
powerful.
Yes, they are.
Stack, 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 stack.
Flashback to
I love these.
Oh.
No, this is such a great structure.
to 8 hours earlier.
Okay. I'm hungry.
There's a problem with the terminal. See, since you only have 90 minutes to get in and out once you hack from it, we gotta find a place that's near enough to the studio, like across the way and everything. And that's a little risky for all of you.
Wait, we have to find a what?
A terminal, one of them little doohickeys.
Right. Well,
Like a computer, but it could fit on a desk. I know that sounds crazy.
That's the one, a desk computer.
what if Svetlana just smashes it?
That I don't know that much about tech. I left the KGB before that course.
But if you
So
break
would
it,
smashing it do the trick, you think?
Yeah, no, I don't really know much. I'm kind of an old one like you. And,
Margot,
I don't really know.
what
about
do you
all of this.
think?
I think
You
we need it to work
smashing-
so that we can use it to hack into the other thing.
Oh,
I can fix it
that
if it's
is
broken, but
unfortunate.
That sounds like a Margot job.
Margot's
Hacking.
great at jobs.
Margot,
Yeah, you said that you have a way with electronic doohickeys.
your
been drinking
generation is the one that can do this. My voice keeps getting lower and lower and lower. It's heist mode.
heist mode is intense. I don't know.
Turn your hat to heist mode.
My majestic beret to heist mode.
We
I
believe
need
in you.
to make it do things it's not designed for as a machine.
We can go over there right now and everything, but the guy what's in charge of this doohickey, he might take some convincing and everything. He's part of the Gales cabal and everything, and I know they're looking for this doohickey, the
Do we know
multi-falcon
his
too.
name?
Oh, this one's let's see. She goes back into her mental Rolodex.
Hermione's palace.
Yeah.
It's got
This
a lot
guy's
of rooms.
Jake.
So many rooms.
Jake?
Jake, Jake Rivers and everything.
That's
Any
like my
relation?
name. But no, because that's my first name and his
Oh.
last name.
Yeah.
But probably.
You should not get
I
married.
didn't understand.
Jake the
If
Space.
you got
I like
you got
it.
married to him, your name would be River Rivers. That'd be funny.
I'll do it.
So much water.
So we can get over to Jake and everything, and maybe convince him to let us use his doohickey.
We've been drinking here for 5 hours, so I think
detail.
we should go.
I need to be hidden at all times during this next part because he is Gale's Cabal. I know of Jake.
What'd you do there? What'd you do to piss him off so much?
We can trust people.
To piss off who? Jake the Snake?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yes, him.
I'm sorry.
Harsh words.
We dated, but that's not why I'm wanted by Gales. It's because I engaged in a very specific type of magic that they absolutely hate. They saw me doing it. I was fighting one of their own in a street scrap. It's part of the reason I'm a disgraced detective, okay?
What was it? The dance magic?
No, it was a different kind of magic.
How much magic do you know?
So much.
That's impressive.
I know so much.
All right.
Tell me
How
more about
about
the
this?
schools of
How
arcane.
about this? I will loan you my mask, and you hide your kitty face, and then Jake Snake don't know nothing.
Hide your
right.
kitty face.
I'll hide my.
I've never let anyone else use this mask before. I hope it doesn't screw up the DNA imprint or anything.
Now I feel like it will, just because you said
Almost like later in the story, my mask melts.
That's a great setup.
Thanks.
I'm wearing the mask now, and you
But
can't
I don't
see my
know.
ears.
I had a vision that maybe my mask melted. I had a dream last night.
River, do you ever feel like these two are having a conversation that we're maybe not entirely in on?
I feel like that about most people.
Why don't they just me?
Why don't they two just like get it out, kiss and get it over with?
You
Oh
know,
my
I'm
God.
still here.
You
I'm
young
wearing the
people.
mask, but I can hear you. I don't
Oh my
like
God, that's you!
communists.
Oh,
Okay?
awkward. Flash forward to 1:35 a.m.
Ex-communist.
Okay, here's the light. Quick, everybody start
you see-
looking for the falcon.
What does it
You're
look
looking around.
like?
Margot is grabbing as much as she can fit
Margot.
into Svetlana's saddlebags.
This may be a weird question, but what does the Maltese falcon look like?
Like a bird. This one's a hippo, and this one's a rhino, and there's got to be a bird or something.
I don't know your culture's cinema.
It's a big bird with big wings,
Like what kind of bird? There are lots of birds like an eagle.
like a falcon.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Names.
Margot,
It's hard to associate faces
That's
with
right.
things.
That's
Margot knows exactly what she's looking for. Eventually, as she peruses shelves, she finds a whole shelf. And there are 5 different black birds.
Oh no.
She picks them up. They're all very heavy.
Is one heavier?
I have a.
They seem about the same.
I can gain 1 success whenever searching for something.
Just an automatic success.
Yes, depending on the level of challenge, that might do it or not. But I get 1 guaranteed success when I'm.
1 guaranteed success.
You
Okay.
should have gotten the
Scavenger.
challenge and then told her about the automatic success.
It might have been smarter in the long run.
So I guess that would be a flames challenge.
What number?
That's my guess. Give me a 2.
I get.
Margot, I believe in you.
They're very heavy. I don't know if like all of these would fit in the saddlebags.
I
You
try
gotta
to
pick.
put them all in before I decide I probably need to narrow it down. I'd like to turn in one of my enticements for an extra die.
Okay. All right.
So I get 3 extra on this. And you said flames?
Flames.
Yeah. This table's huge. Sir. I'm weighing the meat in my hand.
Strong horse. You have a petite sneeze.
That's what my mother used to tell
What
me.
was the challenge?
Flames 2.
Oh no. I should have assisted.
Margot doesn't know, but
Everyone grab a falcon.
She remembers that when Anna was describing them, she said that the tail feathers were bent.
Oh.
on the
it got
correct
dropped.
one because it got dropped on Humphrey Bogart's foot.
Yes, it did.
There are two falcons with bent tail feathers. Maybe
Take 'em both
you
and
might
run.
be
Take
able to hold two of them.
Let's take them both and then give them to
Oh, this,
both
wait,
parties.
wait,
Flabbergoobles them.
wait.
That's my favorite thing to do.
I have a good idea. We trick all of them. We bend all, and no one gets the falcon, and we
Let's take
continue the
5.
mystery, and we just keep getting higher.
Great.
All right, I want to take one of the clean falcons and drop it. We need 3. One for goblin, gremlins, one for the
Maybe we should see which
one for
one
the
is the real
office.
one. Keep it for us, though.
Oh,
Yeah, we need
I already dropped.
decor.
Okay, that one
You
we
did,
know is
yeah.
fake.
But
Maybe I should
Should we
mark it.
label them?
I mark it.
Oh, I can vomit up some of the security guard onto it. As an
We might need to
indicator.
keep some of his attributes.
Wait,
keep him inside.
Let's use our swords to mark 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And then we'll mark it.
Maybe they already have marks on the bottom.
can we check for marks?
So you can check for marks. You can all keep track of which one is which.
Okay.
For the most part, you got marks on
The
them.
one you dropped, does it break open?
Yeah, what happened?
No, it's very heavy. It's 40. It's like 45 pounds right now. They're made of lead.
Oh,
They're not
wow.
plaster.
No candy
Don't blink.
inside.
So you take how many of them?
3. Oh, 5.
Five. You take 5 of
1, 2,
them.
3, 4.
We
Well,
gotta
I
just
think
at
make
least
sure
4.
we know which one is the real one.
We don't.
There's
yet.
2 that might be the real one.
We gotta figure that one out before we give it away to
Well,
somebody.
what is it supposed to do? I don't understand what it is. Why do magic
Right.
people
It's
want
It's
it?
1:45 a.m.
We need
you
to
guys-
figure this out really quickly. Why do they want it? Do you remember Jones one?
Who has the most flames?
It's one of the old artifacts, but they didn't tell us what it does.
Are we checking the bottoms? Are we shaking them around?
Is there
I
any
want
text
to
on
rub
them?
its belly. Maybe it's like a genie bottle.
Hold on.
I want to rub them.
Is there any text on them?
There is no text. There's no markings. You just know that 2 of them had bent feathers. Now 4
Oh.
of them have bent feathers.
No, only 3. Did you drop more?
I dropped 1.
Oh,
But all you
damn
know
it.
is that you have about 20 minutes left before the wards go back up.
I have an idea.
What is your idea?
When I gambled with the golden dragon, he spoke about nothing but Maltese falcons and their powers.
Really?
I don't remember.
How
let me
foreshadowy
see.
of them.
Maybe I could see if I remember.
Let's see what she remembers from their time gambling with the golden dragon, because the golden dragon is an ancient being of great power who would know, and and especially when he drinks, is not shy about talking about the artifacts that he knows about. Give me a flames of 2.
I only have 4.
Oh.
2.
Oh.
All right.
I still got it.
Oh, did you? I thought it was a flames 4.
2.
Oh.
So you think back,
Close
you
call.
think back to that time, and you also were pretty much in your cups. Do you remember the golden dragon? River. Oh man, have I told you about that time that I had that falcon? This would have been like a millennia ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go on a diet, Golden Dragon.
I don't need to have any judgment from you.
I'm sorry, I was just noticing.
God damn it, River, why are you like this?
Just say what I feel.
Man, that is why I like to keep you around. Anyway, I remember it had enough juice to power all of Vegas. Not just my casino, but all of it, and so much more besides. I don't know why I wasted all that juice on a town. But yeah, it's something that, I kind of just wanted to use it for a good time, but I'm sure any of the cabals or any of the corporations, they'd probably put it to some sort of nefarious use or something.
I'm done with you, flashback.
Flash forward.
I have an idea. The real Maltese falcon is a power source.
Oh.
Can I see if I notice something?
Yeah, it should give me
Are
a.
there any outlets around we can plug it into?
Depending on how you do this, yeah. What is specifically are you trying to do? How are you figuring this out?
I would like to use my dexterity to feel and see which gives off a more powerful vibrational energy, if you will. It's
Okay.
emitting its power source.
If you're part mist, then you should react
Ooh,
with.
I haven't.
Ooh, I could just flow my hands through it and see which one sort of shocks
Oh,
me.
All right.
we'll see.
And
Go
it might
ahead.
feel good.
Yeah. Go ahead and especially since you are very in tune with the energies that flow through you
I also
when you mist your body. So just give me a 1
Okay.
for this one.
I also have something called Vigilant. You always gain 1 success when taking a challenge to see if you notice something.
All right. I guess that's so you don't need to. So you go into your mist form. You wend your way through the artifacts around them, enveloping them.
Feathers.
Is it 4 of them or 5 of
Just
them?
the 2.
Just the two.
The
Just the
with
two
bent- I
with
just
bent
need to
feathers.
find the real one.
So you feel that the one on the left sparks in you. It feels a little bit like a static shock. Feels a
Are
little
you
good.
getting any details of construction? Are you
No, hold
getting-
on.
I think we maybe need to leave them alone for a minute.
Found it.
Should we just let her keep it?
Yeah, no.
Maybe.
Okay.
Happened?
Are you done? We have a
tell you when
time
you're older.
limit.
Sorry. It's just if you.
So she's figured out the correct one.
It's the Maltese Falcon. This one.
All right.
Maybe Svetlana will put it in your left saddlebag.
Put it in my cheek.
You got it?
Yep.
Got what?
Oh,
The falcon.
I know you're excited, but we gotta put it
Alright.
somewhere safe. Like
It's fine.
it's okay. I grab Margot. That's your name,
It's
right?
me, yeah.
I pick you up.
Oh, you're getting so good at it.
I put you on my back.
Whoa.
There. Now they're safe.
Great. And so we have 2 other ones also?
Yeah. Let me drop some of this other stuff I grabbed. I'll take one.
Wait, I take 1 too because we need to give away 3 and then keep the real
Well,
one.
Keep the real ones for the office.
We
4
never have
half
to
for the
pay
office.
bills at the Rixie Law Agency ever again. The power will just be on all the time.
We're going to use so much of the
All right.
worldwide.
Can I
Never mind. It
on
hasn't
the
been
way out?
invented yet.
On the way out, I
Just
would
have an
just like
idea.
to see how this plan is going to work out in our favor by glimpsing the future.
All right.
I want to know who's going to try and kill us after they find out it's not real. Which one is the worst?
Okay. Now, in order to.
I will tell you what, I have to roll a Brooks challenge. And if I pass it, I get a premonition.
Okay. Does it say what
It just says,
a Brooks challenge?
it says roll a Brooks challenge.
All right. You are trying to will a premonition. You're not even sleeping, and it's
No.
a specific time and place because that's usually.
Well, the oracle's a different skill
That
I
is
have.
usually not the way that your premonitions work. Usually
Are
your
they not?
I mean, usually your premonitions sort of come and go, but
It says with proper concentration.
proper
And I just had the most
concentration.
epic battle, and I feel pretty relaxed right now.
Battle with the.
With the booth.
All right. give me your Brooks challenge.
All right.
Of,
How many?
give me 2.
2. I can do that.
You can do that. What's with me today?
I
I don't
don't
know.
But I like it. All right.
You're
is it
in
only 5? It's okay. I concentrate so hard that I just start doing push-ups and forget that I was supposed to be premonitioning.
Svetlana, come back. What are you doing? Oh my God.
So good.
Oh my God.
You're so strong.
Oh my God.
Do you want me to hold that?
Oh,
So you get nothing.
What's
you get
happening?
nothing.
oh my quads. They're on fire.
You've got 4 quads.
You don't get any premonitions, but you
No,
do have the
I
actual
don't.
falcon plus a couple of doppelgangers.
Let's get out of here.
Killer quads. That was my nickname at the bureau.
Flashback
The KGB
to
bureau?
2 hours ago.
What?
2 hours before before you broke into the lot. You are at a house nearby that is full of servers.
Jake's house.
That's what the doormat says.
Jake's house. Look, Jake's house.
Wearing my mask.
Jake, if
That
you
is
want
a
to be
convenient
sneaky.
thing.
All right, ladies. Here's the deal: is that Jake and I go way back. I'm friends with lots of folks,
Oh, great.
but I owe him a couple of favors, so you're kind of on your own for this one.
That's okay. We work better, just the 4 of us.
I am extremely good at negotiating.
Great.
Just saying.
I'm just gonna stay real low key.
The door suddenly bangs open,
Yes, it does.
and
Jake the snake.
Yes, hello.
I have arrived.
a very
What an entrance.
Ding. And then I remember.
give me a stone's
Ding
to make sure that you don't
dong.
like freak out about this.
Have I? Okay.
Because you're very excited
Yeah.
about all of this.
Yes. Completely
Hey,
new friends.
the,
Technology I've never seen.
The attractive dark-haired gentleman stares out at you in a bit of puzzlement, but just really quickly make sure you're not freaking out right now
You've not
About
stone's
him
one.
or just the situation?
about the situation because you just get very excited.
I do.
I mean, your friend here just.
Is it
shook
because
her
he's too
mane and
attractive?
He's very attractive. Okay, you're fine. You're
Apparently, I am
you are
externally keeping it together. Internally,
He's very.
ah!
He's very impressed by the composure that you are showing. Hey,
Hello.
may I help you? And he suddenly sees
How impressive.
the cat. Hi there, Jake. How's it going? Bebo. It's been, 50 years, something like that? All right. Friends of Bebo's, come on in.
Hello. I missed right through him. It's a fun get to know you trick.
Look,
Hi.
This is nice.
he's filled with memories from people of 230-something years, briefly.
Nice.
This gentleman, he has dark hair and a pair of wings.
Pull it together, Samantha cat.
This snake has wings.
So, as he leads you, ushers you into the foyer.
Don't
which is-
worry about that one. They're constipated.
Very.
My name is Egbert.
This is
Egbert's the
Egbert.
constipated.
Egbert, huh?
Yep.
This colleague
right.
of ours.
Do
Can
I
they use your bathroom? They seem to be struggling.
know you, Egbert? And he looks a little closer.
Hold it together.
We've never met. I'm just
Egbert.
Egbert. I'm new to town.
Give me a Brooks. This is a 3. You're being real. There is something so off about you, Egbert.
Oh,
They get
I'm
that a
not good
lot.
with new people.
I'm gonna look at you with my majestic beret and inspire you.
I mean,
Beautiful.
here's the thing: is that the mask is tuned to.
Yes. It's embedded with my DNA. So it's
So-
designed so that people cannot steal it from me and use it against me.
Unfortunately,
So
that is going to knock
unfortunately-
out any sort of bonuses you might get. From
Do I
our
still get my +1, Brooke?
Three. Sure.
Okay, guys, wish me luck. Wish Egbert luck.
No.
Nope, you
strike.
don't got this. Super do not have this. I'm fine.
This
It's
is going
fine.
to be bad later.
Egbert.
Sam, of all the
There's something happening with your face.
stupid things that you have done, Egbert, really? Like, couldn't you have thought of something better in the car, even at least?
I think he's seeing through it.
Well, their face is melting a little.
Can maybe give the mask back?
Oh no.
Sam,
I'm just regular Egbert.
hey,
All right, I'm sorry. Okay.
This would be a great time to tell me the entire story of what happened.
I
missed it
used
clean.
some illegal magic to make his parts retract into itself for a little while, okay? A little while.
What?
It was a street fight. We were fighting dirty, and I apologize.
That's real dirty. That's like the dirtiest
What
fighting
parts
you've ever-
retracted?
do you... You never told them why we were fighting.
Nope.
I was jealous.
Of
My partner.
who?
Well, her name was Cremantha.
That's right. Kermit.
Cremantha.
Bow Wow? Samantha Bow Wow?
Bow Wow. We were quite a team.
Umberson.
This is a
She-
name that's difficult.
She and I, we were sort of a good cop, bad cop situation. We didn't always get along, and she stole you away from me.
And you made his
Samantha
penis
Bow Wow,
go inside.
I made it retract into
Oh, is that the
itself.
body part? Oh no.
Sam,
I just assumed.
that's not true. She never had anything on you. I don't know where you got that idea from. I don't know why you would use illegal magic in order to try and rectify the situation.
Rectify?
I loved you and I have never stopped loving you.
I don't know what's happening. I'm feeling intense anger for this person over here.
Yeah,
Why
you
is
should have
that?
gotten in there and told her you liked it before this Jakey guy. My God, you're obviously much better. Do something about it. God,
Don't
where's the
attack.
storm?
Don't attack. No, we gotta get. We gotta talk.
Should I take
Jake,
his
I love
face?
you too.
Don't take his face.
We need your help.
Don't take his face.
Oh,
I'm a proud woman,
but how do I
Catwoman?
win them back?
and I would never come to you and help if it weren't dire circumstances.
It's just a job.
It's a huge job, though, and we need it so bad.
Look, Sam, I trust you, and if you've come here to me in this hour of need, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help you.
I don't like you.
Jake, Samantha's in a new relationship now, so maybe lay off a little.
What do you mean? They didn't say anything yet.
We haven't done anything yet. We just danced. All we did was dance, and I thought it meant something.
true,
but
Sam?
maybe I was reading
No.
too far into it.
You're not wrong.
I'm confused.
You know me,
felt
Jake.
it.
I have a lot of friends all over the place.
It's okay, Sam, it's fine. I don't care. Like, I just want you to be happy.
I could never lie to you.
All right, well, I assume you need my computer.
Yes, please.
I want to smash it.
Don't
do
smash
that.
it.
Right, I saw. Okay.
We know you'd be really good at it.
Hey, Jake, nice to meet you.
Shake your hoof.
Hoof. You've been cool, I guess.
Okay, good to meet you.
Yeah. I like your wings.
Well done.
Thanks. I like your mane.
Thanks.
Margo.
Great to meet you. Good.
River
All right.
mist.
Ugh, that's so weird.
It does though, right?
Do
All
it
right.
again. Do it again.
Let's come on in. And he
Make
shows
it
you
look
into
comfortable.
the room that the terminal is at.
I start grabbing punch cards. This is amazing.
It's like the first
All right.
library.
So you're going to need to hack into the system which is essentially across the street. It's networked in somehow. He has his connections with the Gales Cabal. So
Oh, Margot, push that button that says system.
roll of flames.
Yes.
Give me a one. It's pretty like he has his setup. It's obvious that this console is set up for everything. Just roll me a real quick flames. It doesn't take much because you're very good with the computers.
I can actually read the punch card printout thing, and I'm feeding it back in. Oh, you said one, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. And Margot taps away, feeds in the punch cards.
Paper
She's
cut.
in.
Wow. So glad we brought her.
All
This
right.
is several bits.
All right, babies.
You are a great hire.
So you have, let's see. Actually,
I'm being very
Give me another
I
flames
know.
roll real quickly.
Margot's really coming into her own. I
She
think.
is, yeah. Did you see the way she pushed that button with such confidence?
So she had a glint in her eyes.
Oh wow. Okay, you.
That button's so dang hard.
Yeah. Not only do you exceed the 90 minutes, you will have a nice leisurely about 2 hours and 20 minutes, I'd say.
That's so
This is gonna go fine.
Yeah. All right. Flash forward.
I like the cut of your brim.
It
Oh, my
is
majestic beret.
It was
Thank you.
it was
about 2 hours and 15 minutes later.
This is not going fine.
Oh god, I thought this would go quicker, but all this stuff is pretty heavy.
Svetlana, I have to tell you something.
What is it, Kitty Cat?
Oh, Penny.
You remember earlier when I put on the mask?
Yeah, when you melted my face.
Yeah. I think that some of our DNA mixed, and well, I don't know how to tell you this.
Are
but
you pregnant?
I'm pregnant. We're gonna have a horse cat.
Oh, congratulations!
My emotional suppressant training is failing me at this moment. I am so
Is
happy.
it classified more as a kitten full or a full kitten?
It doesn't matter because I am full of joy.
We will love it all the same.
You have about 5 minutes to get out.
Let's go.
If we go to prison, name it something fun.
So, the lot of you
It's a boy, I'm gonna name him Egbert.
get to the exit.
If it's a girl,
Egbert.
Egbert. Yeah.
we'll
lot
call
of
him
you-
Eggy for short.
Leave the storage area out
And yuck
past
when you're angry.
the smoldering remnants of the guard tower.
What did you do to that thing?
It may not exist anymore.
It's just a ball of flame.
You make it out to the streets of Burbank.
But it's a good thing they got that water tower.
And there, you are met with coming down, oh God, what is it? Olive is a couple of magicians from the Stones Cabal. You see gremlins hopping over the roof of that hot dog shop across the way. Coming from the other street. You, coming down the other side of the street, you see Anna.
That was
Song.
her name.
What is she doing up so late? She seemed like a very put together lady.
She is immaculate.
Rendezvous.
She's striding down the street, beehive, like perfect. She's even wearing heels. She's almost floating. So put together.
Let's take one of the falcons and just toss it in the air and say, "Go get it, boys!"
Wait a minute. If they think
Anna?
it's real,
And why would we do that if we're supposed to get money for it? They'll never fall for
I
it.
thought we got our money already. Shoot.
Oh, but it's in a check form. It might bounce if it's fake.
Wait, was it a CD?
I don't like bouncy horses.
You'd gotten a check. You gotten a check. You haven't cashed it yet. You don't know. But so all of a sudden, all parties converge.
I didn't think this
You are
would
all
happen
in the middle.
all at once.
Oh,
I should have seen this coming.
no. Maybe call
Damn
our office
you,
and make an
squat.
appointment. Oh, no. Hey, how about all of you gremlins and just call the office and make an appointment and we'll see you there tomorrow. Goodbye. We try to run
We'll
away.
start a bidding war.
Oh, this good auctioneer.
Yes.
I
Called the
can't
old
talk fast, so I
the
probably
old
shouldn't do it.
detective finding the Maltese Falcon and auctioning it off to 3 separate parties.
Look, everybody, I'm so sorry we don't have it here, but we have recovered the artifact. So if you will make an appointment, call tomorrow, come to the office, we'll be able to handle all of your problems.
I paid you a large sum up front in order to retrieve that artifact. And clearly, your saddlebags are full. What are they full of?
We stole a lot of other things.
Yeah, furniture, mid-century furniture, a lot of
Just stuff for the
lamps.
office.
There are a lot of
variety of
vases
vintage props.
down there.
So many vases.
So many vases.
Vases.
I want
Vases.
vases. Isn't that the word? Vases.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to put lots of flowers. I feel like our
Stop your nonsense. Hand over the falcon now.
All right.
What do you hand her?
The one
The one that I was holding is not the real one. Just so you know.
Roll for me. Roll a Brooks check.
All right.
2. And at the same,
Okay.
and also, no, it would be you.
No.
You need to roll me a
Can I-
flames check.
I want to
Because
turn
now that
in
you know,
for a die.
you
Oh, can I not?
specifically were researching her previous incarnations
Yep.
as a shade.
Mm-hmm.
You would know a lot more about her at this point.
Got really interested in her history as a script
See
supervisor.
How much you know.
All right.
Okay.
Flames check.
Yes.
Also, I want to cash in for another die.
Okay.
I feel
All
like
right.
you're the good one and I'm betraying you. But we've still got your number if we change. Oh boy.
1.
One.
1.
Oh no. To be fair, I probably
Let me-
forgot which is the real one.
I put it in the left
I was
saddlebag.
clutching it.
Oh, you were
Not the
clutching
best
it.
subtle
Yeah.
plan.
That's right.
All right, I give you one.
Yikes!
I also got the strike on that, didn't I?
Oof.
So you don't know, you don't remember anything.
I got nothing.
remember
This is the
anything.
one thing I'm good at.
Also, I
Yeah.
forgot to say this, but the scene changed. And
Oh.
so all of your strikes are gone except for any that you may have just rolled.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to
So-
know.
Here's the thing, is that you handed it off,
I did.
but I need to, Anna would need to figure out if it is in fact real or fake, because
Correct.
so I am going to have to roll for that. And I think that the challenge level is normally a 1, unless you can change it.
We could change your challenge level.
You've got flames.
That is
Intelligence check 4 for you.
That is a mighty high.
Because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have a very commanding presence.
Okay.
And I might dazzle you with my mane.
You're kind of getting me with it, but like I'm trying to roll with it.
I don't worry, I put lots of fragrance.
Whoa!
Smell it.
It's
Fragrance.
beautiful.
For real. It
Mane
smells
and
great.
tail.
It's a trick I learned back in Soviet Union.
All right. She seems satisfied with this.
That's what they always say.
What?
I
What
am
did they
satisfied with this.
All right. Very good.
Who's next?
Quick, smash those gremlins.
Yeah! I immediately take out my Minotaur crafted runes blade.
See you later, Anna. You keep yourself safe. We've got to deal with these guys.
She seems puzzled and she steps back for a moment to watch while she examines the artifact.
Put the check in the mail.
Or visit
All right.
anytime.
All right.
She seems nice.
Oh, we have a long show tonight.
Yeah.
What?
We have extra time.
Oh!
All right.
Okay.
I also have a hammer of retribution I'd like
Battle.
to whip out.
Okay, you guys.
Oh boy, can I attack? Can I?
Yes.
Please.
Go at
So
it, Gwen.
I'm gonna let you attack them as a group, and they're gonna
Yes.
and you are all raring for
Oh,
a fight, so you're
wait.
gonna attack them.
Wait. Battle cry indeed, because I'm going to use my signature move. Because this is the moment I've been waiting for all night, and the stars align. Because sometimes fate, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, it transcends your beliefs. And once per session, I may give my entire team 2 extra die. Whoa! For the round.
All right, do it.
I get really excited to make the cry.
Use activate. Oh! I was so epic, I broke it.
Hit them clean off of the app. All right, go ahead. Roll for me.
I don't know what it is.
That would be you decide.
I'm
is
assuming
it stones
it is a
or
stone.
gale or
Because I
stones or
use
gales?
brute.
What do you
All
do?
right, stones. Give me a stones.
I'm a stone,
Good, great.
so I use all 6.
Oh my
okay,
God.
are you maxed
Okay,
out?
I am so maxed.
go ahead. Go ahead.
This is what I've been trained for. I want to aim to take off their faces.
You don't scare us, my little pony.
That is a
My little
mistake. Please. Son of the bitches.
3 strikes.
How was that? What challenge was that? Wait.
It's a one
Then it's not
actually.
this one.
You did it.
I did it! I was thrown off by the My Little Pony comment. It brought me back to the days on the schoolyard when that's what
Okay.
people used to
Okay.
call
Who else is attacking?
Ooh, I'm gonna use telekinetic push.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a roll a Gale's challenge. When you cast telekinetic push, deal 2 strikes of damage to the target on a successful challenge. It is thrown back 5 feet for each stones rolled. So how many do I roll?
Whatever you have +2 from Svetlana.
Great, and I've got 3 stones.
So you're maxed out.
So how many is next?
6.
Great. Arch my back real intimidating
What an aggressive position.
that I didn't get any.
1.
No.
No, it's
Stones.
Gales. Oh wait, so
You
I got
said
2.
stones.
Yeah.
It's Gales.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait.
So she's knocking them back.
Telekinetic push. So I knocked him back and I did. Oh wait, it's Gale's challenge. Hang on, I gotta read that again.
I think
It was
you
a
said both.
It's Gale's challenge.
roll a Gale's challenge. Deal. It's thrown back 5 feet for each stone roll.
Oh, typo.
Oh, so 1.
So yeah. So they're knocked back.
Oh, you need both.
I
On a
don't-
successful challenge, you deal 2
also-
strikes of damage to the target.
Storyteller.
I lost my mind.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Erica.
strikes.
Here it is.
I forgot to say.
Yes.
If I succeed, it's 5 strikes of damage with my Minotaur blade. Who died?
The gremlins are very dead.
Excited yelling!
You push their corpses.
I
far
forgot
away.
to tell you, they died.
So what happened? So Svetlana whips out her blade. She decimates this horde of gremlins. And before she realizes
writing on your
that
banner.
they're
This is
dead,
What happens is it's such a clean cut that
you tell me what happens.
It's such a clean cut that they stay together until you force push them, and then they just kind of go
Like a tight carrot.
They just die. That's why I didn't know they were dead. We
None
are
of
a
us
good
did.
team.
We did it.
Well, the Stones Cabal is a little intimidated by all of this. They thought that you were all just sort of freelance private detectives, and then suddenly realized that this former government operative has just decimated, like, wiped out this whole group of gremlins like they were nothing. Would anybody like to try and maybe convince them
Yes.
that because they are really hesitant to step forward right now.
Convince them to step
No,
forward?
to
I
give
want to
give this up.
slither through their ears and tell them all that they're puny little pieces of rat dung.
That'll show them.
So much so that it will terrify them to their core and cause so much psychological damage, they'll just feel crippled inside and run home.
This seems hurtful to them, but is it effective? Give me a Brooks.
And remember, 2 extra die.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wish I needed them.
You don't.
Ooh.
Three.
3 strikes.
They
Ooh, you stink.
Oh my God, Mom was right. Thinks one of them.
Mama hates you, she told me.
Oh God. Another one says, "Oh God, I am never going to be as good as my sister."
You have had
They
your
all-
sister's the president now.
They all
She's
sort
really
of
good at insulting people.
drift off, feeling very ashamed of themselves.
Oh no.
That was amazing! Thank you, I've been working on my insults.
River mist. Remember, I never want to piss you off.
You said my name.
I did.
Wow.
That might be the first time. I think you all have a positive influence on me.
So
Samantha.
the gremlins are
So
in
proud of you.
How's
pieces.
expert doing?
Expert is so great. I like the added S. That was a good move.
Is that not his name?
The
Damn it!
the Stones Cabal has
Give
wandered
me
off,
about 3 months.
feeling very ashamed of themselves. The
Bye.
gremlins are in pieces on the ground, but Anna's still there.
We like
She's
her, right?
been examining the. She's been examining the artifact, and you can tell that she's, while initially fooled, like she knows that this is no powerful item.
Hey, pretty mysterious lady.
What is this?
It was a decoy till we murdered and or insulted all of the other crooks.
We'll give you the real one now, which I was holding.
Really?
No, this one's the real one.
Oh, there's so many
No.
decoys.
It's okay. We can tell them. I have a plan.
What's your plan?
What are you
Wait.
whispering about?
Later.
And before we can
Can
give you
horses
this,
wink?
we'll
Yes.
rip up your
Let me
check.
know.
Yes.
Did it.
Suddenly, while you're all standing there, and each of you clearly has a falcon in your hand, Anna is very confused and starting to get frustrated. Bebo Dax jets up, to all of you.
Bebo,
Queen Bebo.
Oh.
what is happening?
What's up,
She
girl?
takes one look at Anna, and Anna takes one look at her. And she hisses. Her hair stands on end.
What are they saying?
They say, fuck you. They really don't like each other.
Do you know who this is?
The name was
Anna.
Anna.
Or was it Anna?
Song, aka Wild's assistant.
Netta Wild, aka who knows how many lives. This is the woman known as the Angel of Death.
Oh.
It's misleading. She's neither an angel nor does she bestow death, but she's a shade that is ancient beyond all reckoning. She lives in so many different guises. She has lived through hundreds of people's bodies. She drains the life out of her foes without compunction. And she also drains relics. If she were to get her hands on this artifact that one of you has right now, she's gonna set us back, this world, drag it back into the Dark Ages from which it can never crawl back out.
Oh, it's a really good thing I gave her the fake one.
Anna, is that true?
Shut up, Bebo. Shut up. Shut up! I won't let you do this to me. Not again. Not 200, 300, 500 years later.
I turn into mist and go inside her mouth to gag her.
Yes, and I will have been suddenly squatting and picking up stones from the road, getting ready to make them.
You have been a thorn in my side for millennia. Not this time.
I'm going to roll
She
things.
actually is going to lash out
Oh no.
at whoever is nearest, which would probably be
Can I check whether I know
Down.
the stories?
It takes one action to summon the blade. Let me know when I can attack.
Can I check my memory for stories to see if I can confirm any of
yes,
this and pick a
absolutely you
side?
can.
I didn't
I
like
spend
this
this for an extra die.
yelling.
This is a residential neighborhood. We should be quieter.
That's why
It's
I
very
Burbank, you
rude.
will get very upset.
Very.
It's true, and if things go on too long, you know that the Magical Investigation Bureau is going to be called.
That's bad for
MIB?
me.
I got two.
MIB.
Yeah. You
That's very
know
bad.
that she.
I don't have a green card.
Have I heard of the Angel of Death?
You have heard of the Angel of Death, and you know that if she gets her hands on this artifact, that she's going to be powerful beyond all reckoning.
Oh, dang. She's going to be powerful beyond all reckoning. I've heard about the Angel of Death.
also-
I know all about this. Do not give her this one.
I'm gonna use dance magic on her.
All right, so she lashes out at the mist first, and
She's gonna choke on her mist and then she's gonna dance for us.
she deals you 5 strikes.
Oh, she's chewing me up.
Yikes.
Oh,
Get out of my way, you insignificant little nobodies!
I fly out of her mouth.
dance fight, distract.
All right, go
Dance
ahead,
fight.
dance fight.
I gotta find
It
where
takes
it is.
a round for me to make
Dance
these
magic.
with my mind.
Is
I
it in my
solidified
inventory? Yes, in my inventory. Flames. That's a flames challenge. And if I sing a song while casting the spell, it increases the challenge difficulty to resist the spell by 2.
Okay, go ahead, do it, but you gotta hum something.
Maybe, baby, 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 you're my queen, baby, baby, you're my queen. How many dice do I get?
What challenge is it?
It's flames.
Baby,
I
she's
get
the queen, baby.
plus
baby,
0.
She's the queen.
So you get extras from the...
Queen, you get 2 extra.
Was that just for the round or for the whole thing?
It was 1 round. I don't know if you thought. Yes,
baby,
it is.
baby,
It's
'cause she
okay.
hadn't
Oh,
acted
you
yet.
are my baby, 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 baby. I got 2 plus 3. I got 4. Baby, 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 baby. Here comes the drop.
Okay.
Step now.
Dubstep in the second.
That's so ahead of its time.
Anna staggers back.
Oh.
Like, what is this? And what else? This is
All right.
intolerable.
This is when.
What else does it do?
She is compelled to start dancing.
All right.
She she's incapacitated.
No!
Beautiful.
No!
While she's incapacitated, I throw my daggers.
No!
Wait, I got to roll for it. Because things happen if I get certain things that I really want to happen.
I hate this! This is so undignified!
Yeah. EDM in the 70s.
Please make it stop!
Also, there's recorder music from our last campaign.
I got 1 gale. So what happens is...
You had a weave.
Oh, right. But in general, if I get 1 gale, I get you. The part where my dagger hit you starts turning you to stone.
Can I do a hit with my hammer of retribution? Oh, you haven't hit yet.
I can.
Anna, is compelled to keep dancing, but you can see that her body is freezing up.
Rock on, Anna. Rock on.
Can I be bested by these peasants?
Guess that's knowledge you just don't get to have. It's the worst insult I can think of. I'm going to use the might of the wilds. I have a connection to nature and can summon a wild ally to help me in my most desperate hours. And watching you turn into stone has reminded me that a troll owes me a favor.
Trolls can
favors?
smash rocks.
So I'm going to use my signature move.
Yes.
Once per session, I can deal 2 additional strikes and can reroll 1 die on all challenges for an entire scene. So,
Yes.
my stone troll comes out of the woods unexpectedly and just punches her in the face.
My beautiful face!
It was very beautiful, but you're a real jerk.
Do you want to get one?
I would like to strike. Yes, I have a hammer of retribution. I just get to hit it, right? I deal 4 strikes plus 1 for each attack that hit me since my last turn, which is 7.
Wow. Okay. So, Anna has been turned to stone, but is compelled to dance, and has pieces of her skin and chips of her start flaking off. River swings with her hammer. Describe it to me.
I am so filled with fury that is unexplainable. It fills every bean of my mist.
Oh, you missed
And
me.
they light up with the anger of vengeance. And I rear back my hammer and I explode your stone.
Oh, she's excited.
She fades.
I have chips in my hair.
You're still getting me.
She's a fine mist, even finer than River.
Whoa. I see what you did there.
Good job, babies. So,
I really liked her. I can't believe that went like that.
You win some, you miss some.
This is a great lesson that you got to learn how to be a great judge of character, being a detective.
well, you've conquered a millennia-old specter of death, and you got yourselves an unlimited power source. What next?
Well, you know what they say. What's our catchphrase?
If anything,
Anything
that goes
that
wrong,
can go wrong,
We
kick its ass.
And with that, we bring an end
as we walk away.
to
Is there like a
that
whole litter in
dreams.
there?
Oh my god, I'm a cat. I've got a whole litter of eggs.
Can you use your magic to make them give birth faster?
And the gestation period is just a horse's wank.
Congratulations, it's a horse cat. Dance for it! We need dance for the baby!
I'll let my wings out.
I missed around.
It's going to be a beautiful baby shower. my mane and your tail. We should start a shampoo company.
Mane and tail. Mane and cat tail.
It'll be a hit.
Well, thank you so much to all of you for joining us. Yay! Erica!
Oh my God!
Yes.
The flashback.
Excellent job. You were all incredible and talented. Thank you so much to the crew for being with us and for being with us late this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to Kyle Kincaid for coming down from Seattle to be with us and to help coach us through everything, for making sure that the app worked, to Nate Weissman, who created this amazing world of Umbral. It's fantastic, and I'm so in love with it. And to the rest of the team over at Monocle Society for literally pulling all-nighters to make sure that we could have this show. Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time. Yay! You will all be back with a new story next week on Weave Society.
We'll see you then.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.